Aquarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for August 22nd through the 28th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Oh, let's see, Aquarius. I'm looking at Kai and he's grooming, and then after he grooms, he always chews. And then I find fur balls in the morning. He's the groomer. He's the hairballer. Let's see, Aquarius, what's going on here? Okay, the overall energy for the reading, the Page of Swords. Yeah, there's movement in a situation, but not much, if any. But there's definitely a little bit of something there. In the recent past, the Nine of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Justice. Really took a lot for you to come back into balance, to bring yourself back into a place of balance here by the looks of it. I feel like you achieved that. You know, there's been ups and downs there. There's definitely a place of, oh my God, here I am. You know, I made it. And then bam, there's this downfall. And then, oh shit. And then back up. So it's kind of like the way it's shown up, kind of like this a lot, you know, but a lot more up than down at some point where I see, okay, I know how to pick myself up, you know, almost like you learned how to do that. In the current situation, the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Swords, you're really kind of trying to detach yourself from something. That's where I see the lack of movement, or the trying to not give anything in that situation, at least. Because there's a sense of you kind of giving up, not giving energy to a particular situation, but you're still there. It's not completely done. You're not completely, I'm out, you know? I don't know what this is, but it's a sense of moving on, a sense of, okay, we're out of here, you know, kind of a thing. But again, you're not completely out by the looks of it. In the immediate future, the Sun, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. Ooh, that's beautiful energy. There's happiness there. There's a whole lot of nurturing, passion, good times. It feels like a freaking vacation on the beach, you know, that's quite extended. And it feels good every day. It's like, oh man, this is the life, you know, kind of a thing. So I don't know, good energies here. And a lot of self-care there. It's kind of like, I'm doing this for me and it feels good, you know? So quite nice. Let's clarify. Let's see what's up. Let me see the Page of Swords. Six of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Three of Wands. Yeah, you've been waiting. You've been waiting to kind of get the hell out of town here. I don't know what kind of town you're trying to leave. I'm not sure what's going on here. But you've been waiting, almost like, yeah, I'm waiting for my ducks to get in a row or something, and then I'm off, kind of a thing. There's something tied up to waiting here, as if I can't really completely go unless this happens or this happens or this lines up so that I can actually go. All right, let's see. Let me see that Five of Cups there in the recent past. The Chariot, the Ace of Cups, the Two of Wands. Man, this feels like a kick in the gut, basically, in the way that it comes through. Because it's like, it's one of those things where it's like your hopes are being so built up, and it's not even about that. They're sustained. Your hopes are sustained by another energy. It's like, you know, you and me, we love each other very much, but something happens and I'm not really present. I'm away a lot, or who knows. And then I come home and I bring on this loving energy, like a blast of, ooh, but then I don't get to reach home or something like that. And it's like, oh, what the hell? You know, it's kind of feeling like that, where it's like it's going up and up and up, and it's building into this positive something, and then boom, your dreams are crushed, kind of a thing, which doesn't feel good. That's the point where you go, you know, where I told you I kind of see things like that. Those are the points where you go like that, like really, really low. Man, it sucks in the way that it feels. But I do see you coming back together after those, so you don't stay in those places for too long. Let's do the Justice card in the recent past. The Sun card, the Eight of Swords, the Hangman. Yeah, if there were any times where you felt, no, I stayed there, I stayed in those low places for quite a bit, those were the times where you were up in your head about things, where you were kind of creating all sorts of scenarios and, you know, playing those off over and over again. And in those times, time feels like it's stretched, really stretched. And then there's those times where you're like, no, let's just be with what is, and it feels good, and it feels like a relief. So it's kind of like bouncing in between those two energies, where one of those two energies was taking you way up, and then the other one is keeping you stuck in a place of, what the hell do I do? Because I don't know. How do I get out of this? You know? So at that point, I kind of see you bouncing in between your own energies there to pick you up, or not even put you down, but just keep you there, you know? So it's a matter of learning how to bounce in between those two energies and how to bounce up from it a lot of the times. So I see you learning that lesson a lot. It's kind of like what came here that put you there was from outside of yourself, and then how you dealt with it, that was an inner kind of a decision. You know, do I choose to stay here stressing about it and just kind of like, or do I choose to just kind of release it all and kind of be in the moment and see what happens? Let's do the Seven of Swords in the current situation. Nine of Wands, Five of Cups, Queen of Swords. Why do I have pain in my, oh God, I am getting old. I have pain over here and over here. And I just remembered that yesterday I used an edger for my yard, and it was pretty goddamn heavy to hold, and you know, kind of a thing. And I feel like, okay, now I remember, because yesterday after I dropped it off and I tried to pick something up, like a glass of water or something, and put it here, I was like, man. So now I have pain. I'm like, what is that from? Okay. Seven of Swords, Nine of Wands, Five of Cups, Queen of Swords. Okay. Yeah. There's history. There's stuff that needs to be healed on your side too. That's why it feels like you're not out of whatever this is completely. But you definitely want to be out. It's like almost, the energy is kind of telling you you're not done here. There's still healing that needs to be done. Not that it's keeping you tied up to the situation, but the way you want to get out of it is just completely forget about it all. And you can't do that because you still have unhealed energies. So it's kind of like whatever's happening here, you still have to put in the work through those energies to heal, you know? And then you're good to go. Let's do the Seven of Cups. In the current situation, Ace of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Nine of Pentacles. Good energies here. You know, what's waiting on the other side, the side where you want to move on to, great energies. Stability, independence, following your intuition on that path, great. So you're definitely heading towards a new good path for yourself. Possibly detached from a situation that's no longer working for you. It's not that you don't have to go anywhere, it's how you do it, you know? A lot of the times we kind of close off a chapter and we're so upset and it hurt us so much that we're like, that's it, I'm forgetting about it, I'm moving on, I'm done. We kind of tend to disregard the fact that there's some energies that have been created through that for us, you know, and wherever we're going, we're picking those up and taking them with us. And if they're unhealed, they're going to come with us. They're going to interfere in whatever it is we're creating that's new. So eventually we're going to have to stop and address those energies, you know. So it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of how you deal with this. For the Knight of Swords, you get the Knight of Swords again, the Star, the Fool. You definitely have this positive, it is positive, this determination that comes with this. Like, I really want to get going. I really want to go in a new direction here. And it feels like it's aligned with you. It feels like it's proper. It is time. So everything is aligned for you in that way. Everything is lined up for you to actually step onto this new path. Again, remember, it's not a matter of if, because it's here. It's a matter of how you do it. The Sun in the immediate future. The Lovers, the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Cups. Now, I don't know what the hell this is, but it's feeling good. It's definitely a connection that's coming through. It feels like there's a whole lot of happiness in there, a whole lot of love, a whole lot of good times. The beach is opening up for you. Maybe it's you and the beach that have this special, I don't know. No, I'm joking, but I mean, who knows? It could be. But there's something that brings you a whole lot of happiness here, you know, a lot. Let's do the Queen of Pentacles in the immediate future. Ten of Swords, Two of Cups, Page of Swords. You're still not done here. That's what I'm saying. You can go onto your new path. Everything's perfect, fine. This energy is going to follow you and it's yours. That's why it's following you. And if it's unhealed, it's going to try to break through. In those happy moments that you're trying to create someplace else, it's going to knock at your door and be like, hey, I'm still here. You need to address me, otherwise I'm going to interfere and I'm going to make a mess out of this. Okay? Okay. It's still here. It's showing back up. You know, and it's starting to interfere. Let's do the Queen of Wands. Four of Swords, Page of Cups, the Empress. There you go. Healing. You know, entering healing mode. Which is difficult. It's not easy. It's not like, oh, okay, healing, that's all I need to do. Oh, okay, sign me up. No, it's difficult, and you know this. You've been through it. It's not your first rodeo for sure. You know, it's kind of like a reminder. Hey, knock, knock. Who's there? You. The energies you left behind. I'm here. I didn't leave anywhere. You know, and you're not a funny joke at all. You know, this knock, knock joke, take it away. Or bring it over. Okay, I gotta heal. You know? So, let's see what the universe has to close it off. Six of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, King of Wands. Yeah, this situation needs closure. That's all there is to it. And it comes from first finding it within yourself and healing all of the energies that you want to kind of, you know, dump to the trash and be like, you're not mine, go away. I just want to move on and be happy, you know. It starts there, the closure, because there's no closure over whatever this was that created that whole sense of, you know. It needs closure. Once that's achieved, I see balance being restored within you, and you can safely move along this new path that does seem to take you towards happiness. You know, you just need to close this one down. And again, it's not a matter of, oh, okay, let me call them. It's a matter of, okay, I need to deal with these energies that are left from this situation first. And then if it comes in, okay, let me call them. Okay. If not, I still had closure within myself over this. So, but that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.